Jennifer Lawrence and the director David O. Russell have struck gold with their last two films together, American Hustle and Silver Linings Playbook. Both bagged Lawrence Oscar nominations.
Yeah, so now they're back with a new film about a woman who invented the miracle mop.
Yes, indeed. I met them both to see if they've managed to work magic on what might seem a pretty unlikely subject for Hollywood's finest.
We got here from hard work, patience, and humility. So I want to tell you, don't ever think that the world owes you anything, because it doesn't. The world doesn't owe you a thing.
Tell me, in the new movie, when you went up to Jennifer and said, right, we're going to make a movie about a lady who invents a mop, you probably sold it better than I just did, didn't you?
I said we'd have to, and she said what I wanted her to say, which is what, she said, yeah, but we're going to do it the way we would do it, right? And I said, yeah, we would do the thing that we would do. Now, what does that mean? That means it's going to be something that's ambitious for us. It's going to be about the soul. It's going to be about life and beauty and love and heartbreak and music and her being a badass.
Listen to me. Never speak on my behalf about my business again.
It's about a lady called Joy, who, as you just told me, is comes from quite a tough background and invents something, and it is truly amazing what she invents in some ways, isn't it? When you were told, when he sold it to you, did you think, right, I'm in again? Because this is the third movie you've made together.
Yeah, well, I was in just from it being David. He just called and said, would you like to make a movie about the woman who invented the miracle mop? And I said, yes. Of course, just because it was David, but then as he started having these conversations with her that would get transcribed, and I would read them and I would listen to them, and I started hearing her and her personality and her history. It was unbelievable. He just has such a gift for finding these diamonds that can be so overlooked. She's a living legend that's on our TV every day that has been just kind of hasn't really been recognized as this incredible gold mine.
You're so beautiful. You could have married anybody. You could have married a doctor, a lawyer, a nice man, instead of this, I don't even know what to call this guy.
Are you seriously talking about this right now?
David, amazing that you have all these actors that you brought on. It's kind of 3 movies now, isn't it, with Bradley, with Jennifer. Did you always want to have an ensemble, and what's so special about Jennifer that you want to work with her so much? Look at her.
I mean, it's just a gift when you have a special kinship with somebody, and I think kinship as workers, collaborators, creators, laughers, criers.
I have real ambitions and real ideas.
We're making an invention, and it's very serious.
Joy's never run a business in her entire life.
I understand that, David, you like to be very close, literally physically close to your actors when you're directing. So what kind of situations are you there, Jennifer? Is he like right near you when you're acting, or how is it?
Yeah, he's very close. You can't see him on camera, but I can feel him, which I want and I like. Sometimes when he doesn't like something, he goes, and the whole time you're like, should I finish or should I? I know he hates it, but that.
You had a sort of brief hiatus. Would that be a fair assessment in your career? And then were you writing all that time? Was that a difficult time for you?
I wrote many things. I never stopped writing. That's how I supported my family, was as a working writer. And I wrote many things that, people remember that I don't even remember.
And huge success now. Do you feel sometimes still concerned that could go away again, or how do you feel about it?
No, I don't think, I mean, listen, in our business or in any business, anything can happen. So you have to be very respectful of the privilege of earning it each and every time. But you just want to make sure you give it your best and you make it special, and you're taking a chance that scares you, but you got to feel the magic in your gut. So
many movies to talk to you both about. Jennifer, you are incredibly busy. We talked to you about Mockingjay. Next year, I can't even list. You've got a Steven Spielberg, you've got X-Men coming out, you've got Passengers coming out, and you're writing your own movie as well.
Done.
Yeah. How was that? How was that as an experience for you?
Oh, it was so fun. It was great. It was wonderful to get to work with Kim and Amy. They're incredible writers, so I got to learn from them and be inspired by them and laugh every single day. It was really great.
I love the story you were telling me a little bit earlier about you two travelling together, and it sounds like she never stops talking, David. Occasionally it stops, does it?
No, hold on. It does stop, and she's not just a chatterbox. But she's a very alive person, and listen, that means very alive can mean I need quiet time now, bug off. But also being alive can mean I'm excited to have downtime on an airplane, and we're going to get to talk and drink and have a fine old time. And I thought, I've got my jammies on. I thought we were going to go to sleep.
His eyes were closing and I kept opening them. I kept forcing his eyes open. But you do eventually collapse, do you, Jennifer, at some point?
Yeah, then I collapsed.
She said, we're going to go to Harry Potter World. We're going to do all these fun things on my first day off in 6 months. It's going to be spectacular. And I'm like, yeah, that's why we should go to sleep right now. No.
I was like, yeah.
And then I was the one on the way in from the airport saying, look, we're passing the Harry Potter place right now.
I know, but that's because you went to sleep.
Because she was unconscious.
Just before you go, it's going to be New Year shortly. Will you be celebrating? Does one celebrate?
I really hate New Year's. I've never had a good New Year's. I don't like it. I feel
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Do you go to bed early? Yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Bed early, just forget it.
I love that we both feel oppressed a little bit by holidays, which means then...
I do. Everybody's chasing a good time. It's overwhelming. It stresses me out. I used to feel that way about recess in school. Everyone would be running around like crazy. I was like, oh, God, let's just get back to the classroom. I don't want to chase a good time. There's too much pressure.
But then when you will find the good time is when it's unexpected, like we just said on the airplane.
Like on the plane when you're trying to go to bed.
So something original and amazing will happen on her New Year's. And I've sent you a gingerbread house, and I'm very excited about you seeing in Louisville when you get there. And you got to put it near the front door.
Don't tell me what it is. You always do this.
It's a dog. It's a dog.
I just knew that you were sending me something.
It's a Portuguese water dog.
Do you have any idea how funny that would have been if I had just woken up expecting a package from you? I would have had no idea it was a gingerbread house. That's so random.
But that time
and that would have made me laugh, and I would have loved it.
You still might.
Jennifer?
Well, now I know what it is.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
Still send the gingerbread house.
It is lovely to meet you again. Thank you very much.
I'm so clammy.
I
don't want to touch anyone.
It's lovely to meet you both. Thank you so much for talking to us at BBC Breakfast. You're brilliant. Nothing like a clammy handshake.
She's a force of nature, isn't she?
She is a force of nature. Random fact, she eats raw broccoli. I like raw broccoli.
That's all right.
Yeah. No, I love raw broccoli. I just didn't know many people that did like raw broccoli.
She looks like the sort of person... And gingerbread, obviously.
And gingerbread as well.
Joy is out on January the 1st.
It is indeed. And let's catch up on the